Hello everybody, hope you're all well and safe wherever you are in the world. For those who don't know me, my name is Nadia Bajrami. I am a strategic hypnotherapist, a mind coach, as well as a psychic medium based in Dublin, Ireland. So thank you very much for tuning into this event today, this live talk on Facebook. And I am delighted to meet you and for some of you to have you again here with me today. So the topic for today is to explain what past life regression hypnosis is. So I'm really delighted to have the opportunity to actually explain to you how past life hypnosis, past life regression hypnosis can be an extremely powerful therapeutic tool and help you on the journey to your personal growth. So past life regression is a technique using hypnosis, and it is a gentle form of hypnotherapy which takes an individual back through times to previous lives experiences by accessing information that are normally hidden in the subconscious mind. So past life regression, by the way, this talk is very important to me today because I just want also to maybe demystify, what the perception could be on past life regression, as I really use a past life regression as a therapeutic tool, not for entertainment, okay? So past life experience regression hypnosis helps you explore potential past lives, and this process can help you to uncover personal stories that help to explain who you are now and some of your behaviors as well that you might be questioning. It can also help discover a root cause of an issue from a previous life which is affecting you in your current life. For example, let's say someone is biting their nails. You're biting your nails all the time and you just don't know why you're doing this. There's no specific reason. That's just an example, by the way. You're biting your nails and you just can't stop and you're wondering what's happening and why it's like a compulsive fact that you need to bite your nails. And let's say you go and do a past life regression hypnosis session. You might, in some past life experiences, you might realize that in a potential past life, you had a habit of biting your nails. That's just really an example. Now, as a fully qualified and accredited hypnotherapist, the type of past life regression I offer is fully therapeutic and not for entertainment, and is used to guide you to when you first encountered the root cause of a problem that you are currently experiencing, or just to have a better understanding of some things in your current life. As I took the example of the nail biting, but for example, we'll go through some examples very shortly as well. Now, I want to say that you do not need to believe in past life experiences, even though, of course, it helps for the therapy, if you have a belief, but you don't have to be a believer and say, well, I'm fully convinced I had a past life. We don't need this for the therapy to be effective. Now, what you need, though, is to come with an open mind, as this type of therapy can be extremely powerful. As I said, an extremely powerful therapeutic tool. So I always encourage you, if you want to try past life regression hypnosis, to come with an open mind. And definitely, this is a tool, as I said, a therapeutic tool that will help you on the journey of personal growth. So we will cover all this today. We'll go a bit deeper down and diving into what past life is, how it is done, what will happen in a session. And we will end the talk with a short life reprocessing guided meditation or hypnosis session. Now let's go a bit more in detail about what past life regression is and how powerful of a tool it can be when it is used, I repeat this, the right way in the right circumstances. So what is past life regression? We very often you might see online or wherever, if you search, if you're interested in this, PLR. So this is just the short for past life regression. So it's a past life regression is a technique using hypnosis, and it is a gentle form of hypnotherapy, as I said, which takes you back through time to previous life experiences by accessing memories that are normally hidden in your subconscious mind. Now, life today, as we all know, is busy and I would say even so noisy that these experiences are usually concealed beneath the noise of everyday thoughts. And a past life regression hypnosis session guides you out of the noise of this everyday life and into a deeply quiet and peaceful state where it's far easier to locate the experiences and recalls held in your subconscious mind from some potential past lives. So very warm welcome again to all the people joining me now. Hello Paula, hello everybody. Thanks very much for tuning in today. So now let's carry on. So based on the theory that your reaction and the way you respond to problems are based in the past life regression is a holistic therapy that works with a person as a whole. Not only the body and mind, but your emotions and spirit too. This is why I'm saying that it's a very powerful therapeutic tool. Hello Mary, nice to see you all. Thank you very much. So it's a very powerful tool, again, when used right, because it helps you, not only, as I said, the body and mind, but your emotions and spirit too. So you will hear me quite a lot during this talk, saying, this needs to be used in the right context, the right circumstances, and with the right people. Not everybody will need a past life regression hypnosis, first of all. Hi Helen, thanks very much for tuning in. So we'll go into this in a bit, in a few minutes. I'll explain why not everybody, might be, let's say, eligible or might need a past life regression session. So again, the past life regression hypnosis I'm talking about today is a therapeutic tool, not entertainment. So very important, a past life regression hypnosis session is very powerful and will help you not only with the body and mind, but your emotion and spirit too. So while we all know conventional psychotherapy or talk therapies, which are very helpful and very useful for some people, but they typically focus on the present life. And you talk, I am not a psychotherapist, I'm named a therapist, so I will not go on, this very useful therapy, but it is really focused on the present. Now, in some cases, particularly if you're dealing with an issue that seems not to have a direct cause or not that you can't really get, put your finger on, you may be unable to discover, the source of the problem. This is where a past life regression hypnosis session might be very powerful and help you. Now, in contrast, as we said, past life regression hypnosis allows the clients to unlock emotions and experiences stored deep within the subconscious. And past life regression hypnosis helps you to explore, as we said, potential past lives, and this process can help you to uncover your personal stories and will help you explain something in your current life, some of your behaviors, why you're attracted to some types of people, etc. Very important, it is very useful and very powerful to help you discover root cause of an issue from a previous life. And again, which is affecting in your current life. Some people might have some issues that they would really like to get rid of. And again, past life regression hypnosis can be very useful in this context. Now again, we need to be, I am always very cautious when I talk about past life as well, because it's an extremely powerful tool. But I want to explain today that we cannot suggest that the material arising from past life regression or past life, what we call recollection, are actual memories of events that have taken place or that they are factual events. Why? Because we don't know that. So this is why we call it past life, experience or recollection, never memories. This is something important I explain to my clients. The information that comes to light is considered a story or insights or material or a metaphor that comes from the subconscious mind, from your subconscious mind, to assist you resolve some internal conflicts or an issue. This is why, I'll repeat, also the subconscious is extremely powerful. The subconscious mind rules 95% of our life, and it's an extremely powerful and clever tool. So in past life regression hypnosis experiences or a session, the subconscious mind is clear enough to bring to light what you need to understand and then, to work on this to sort out a specific issue. Now, past life regression, as well as other types of hypnotherapy, is an active therapy whereby the client fully participates in the process. This is also something important I want to repeat. It is not hypnotherapy in general and past life regression, because this is the topic today. They are not passive therapies. They're very active. And I want also to maybe debunk a myth here about hypnotherapy being passive and, people can ask you to do whatever you want. It's not working this way. And on the opposite side, it's actually hypnotherapy is very active because we need your consent, we need your agreement, we need you to be fully, participative in the process for the therapy to be very efficient and super efficient. Hello again, everybody. Good evening, Emma. It's afternoon here. I'm in Dublin, but hello anyway. Thanks very much for tuning in. So now, past life regression, active therapy, just like any hypnotherapy, and it's very often claimed to be a full sensory experience. So some of my clients will not only visualize situation, but they may be able to hear sounds as if they were in the room, as well as recalling maybe specific smells. So it's really a full sensory experience most of the time. Now again, every session is different depending on depending on the person, because each one of us is unique. We are all unique individuals. Wow, Australia. Lovely, Emma. Nice to have you here. I'm delighted to have someone from Australia. Yeah, let me know where you're all coming from. I'm always delighted to see that. Thanks very much. Hello, Lisa. Hello, everybody. So now let's see what this type of hypnotherapy is used for. This specific type of hypnotherapy, which is past life regression. Some people hope to try, past life regression simply out of curiosity, and that's fine as well, to see who they were potentially in the past. But I have to say, to be very honest, because I said this is a powerful therapeutic tool. It's a path, it's really very often used for people, people really want to try it as a path for personal growth and healing. They want to sort something out. And welcome Lisa from Canada here. Well, I have the whole world with me today. Thank you very much, everybody. So as I said, it's for most of the clients, of the people who want to try past life hypnosis, it's a path for personal growth and healing and sorting something out. So to enable you to get the most out of a past life regression session, it is important to have a specific intention. I have to say, nothing wrong with you wanting to try it out of curiosity, but really it's important to have a specific intention if you want it to be, powerful and to have a meaning really to you. If it's very good, it's like, I have a problem I want to solve. I really want to go and see a hypnotherapist for a past life because I would like to understand something in my current life. So as a qualified, as I said, accredited hypnotherapist, the type of past life regression hypnotherapy I offer is therapeutic, once again, and is used to guide you to when you first encountered the root cause of a problem. And really, this is why do I say it's powerful? Because with the recollection from your subconscious mind, what will happen is you will shed some light on something that's that you have in your current life. And that's why we keep saying it's a powerful tool. It's a powerful therapeutic tool. Now, why would you or would anyone would like, to try past life regression hypnosis, for example? So I'll just give you a few examples. And yes, Lisa, right? Okay. Delighted to see that you had a past life regression already. And if any one of you have any question about hypnotherapy or past life, please feel free to contact me. I have put my website on. You can private message me, WhatsApp or email, all my details in the comment box. And I'll be delighted to get back to you after the talk is finished. So why would someone like to try past life regression hypnotherapy? Well, to understand why you feel a deep connection with certain places, for example, identify some physical ailments you have, which may be, remnants of past life experiences, explore unresolved emotions which have carried through into this lifetime, creating fears, that's very important. Explore unresolved emotions which have carried through into this lifetime, into your current life, creating fears of beliefs which you have been unable to explain. I have to say this is very often why my clients are coming to see me. Also, to understand any relationship issues, including inexplicable attraction or aversion to someone or to some type of peoples. To understand vivid dreams that you might have, or recurring nightmares as well, without really understanding why on earth am I having this, this type of dream or this nightmare night after night. And understand fears or phobias that have no apparent cause, fear of death, fear of flying, fear of public speaking. Sometimes, obviously, these fears go, to some your childhood experiences or just to some of your current life experiences. But sometimes there is no reason, you can't put a finger on. Understand also déjà vu experiences, understand why they feel stuck in life, and understand some bad habits. Also, there's something very interesting. I had a client a while back that actually came to understand why she was attracted to drawing. You know, she didn't really understand why, because she didn't feel she had specific abilities, but she could just take, you know, a piece of paper and a pen and just draw. And so some people might also want to try past life regression hypnosis to understand some activities they feel drawn to and that they are actually very good at doing. And obviously many more. You know, we can go on and I could talk for hours, and I don't want to bore you to tears. So the aim of this therapeutic process is to help you make connection that you were unable to make before. Perhaps finally providing you with some explanation or a sense also of internal peace. Now, there is no way of knowing for sure what you will experience during a past life regression, you know, hypnosis session. As everyone, you know, as I said that before, each one of us is unique. We all, you know, unique individuals. So everyone experiences it in a different way. Some people may see glimpses of several past lives, while others may dwell into one, you know, just one past life very strongly. Now, I have to say that most of the time, and this is being very truthful, most of the time people experience one single past life experience. Now, of course, you know, you can experience more, but as I said, very often they experience quite fully, but one past life. Now, I just want to see as well with you and explain what techniques I use, you know, in a session, because this is something people might be also wondering. What are you using, Nadia? What is a qualified hypnotherapist using in a past life regression session? So there is, as I think I touched this a little bit before, there is a common misconception that practitioners perform hypnotherapy on a client, but this is far from being true. As previously mentioned, past life regression, as well as other types of hypnotherapy, is an active therapy. Really, the client fully participates in the process. So, again, you know, I'll repeat this, but as a fully accredited and registered hypnotherapist, in my past life regression therapy session, I use hypnosis to help my client relax and encourage them to open their minds. This is very important. And it's also very important for you, as I said before, to come to the session with an open mind. But during the session, I will use hypnosis to help my clients relax and have an open mind. Now, other techniques such as suggestions help to promote the recall, and specific questions are designed to elicit statements and experiences of the client's past life. So this is why I'm saying it's a very active therapy, because I will be asking you questions. You know, once we induce the trance with the hypnosis, I will be asking you questions and we will have a dialogue, because this is how the healing happens. You go through your past life, I'm asking questions, I'm guiding you, and then, you know, we heal that past life. Now, by examining the experiences that are thought to have first signaled the problem, you know, like a therapist or myself can help connect the client's current issue to a past life. So it is hoped that by undergoing this therapeutic process, you will be able to make connection that you were not able to make before. And perhaps also, finally, providing you with some explanation, as I said, and a sense of internal peace, because sometimes it's annoying not to know or not to have the reason of something. Now, it would be understandable, some people ask me the question, to expect that past life regression might focus on negative events and emotions in order to explore the root cause of a problem. However, this is not necessarily the case. And again, as a fully accredited and registered hypnotherapist, I will try to focus on the positive aspects of regression. So a regression session is a wonderful journey. It's full of emotions. So some of the events you might see in a past life recall or experience might, be very emotional. I don't like to call them negative because they just might be very emotional. But again, I will guide you through to make this a wonderful journey. And I will try to focus on the positive aspects of the regression rather than solely focusing on, traumatic experiences or traumatic recalls. So in this way, it is possible for past life regression therapy to help you on your journey of personal growth. Now, what will happen in a session? Let's carry on. So I will, induce the trance with the hypnosis. Now, then I will ask you a question, I will give you suggestions, and we will go through whatever recalls you have, if it's a few glimpses or if it's a full past life. The main thing is that we help you through that past life, that we reach the moment of death of that past life, so we heal that past life. And then when you come back to everyday awareness, the past life is just what it is, a past life that has been healed. This is what I mentioned, the healing with the past life, because when we do past life regression session, it's not just, oh, I want to know if I was a prince or a princess, or if I was Cleopatra, or that might happen, and that's fine. But we need to heal the past life from the moment you see the memories to the end of that past life. And this is where the healing occurs. Now, therapists will vary in how they choose to conduct sessions, including how long each session will last and the time dedicated to the regression aspect of the session itself. Usually, a full session of the past life regression hypnotherapy is enough. One session is enough. Sometimes you might need a few more depending on the content. If there is a lot of content, we don't want to push the subconscious mind too much, and then we might organize several sessions. But again, quite often, one full single session is enough to see or to get at least an answer about a specific issue. Again, this will depend on the material that comes up in the initial session, and if there is too much material, as I said, further session might be needed. Because it's very important to understand that we do not want to overload the work on the subconscious mind. Now, a past life regression session with me, the initial session usually lasts 2 hours, no less, it's 2 hours. I will use the notes from our discovery call. Something I didn't mention, I will mention now, is I never take, in general, any clients anyway, any hypnotherapy or coaching client without them going through a free 30-minute therapy and coaching discovery call. And even more for past life regression, people will book a free call with me first. We'll go through a few, a screening question, and then I will tell them if I think the past life regression hypnosis is suitable or not. So 2 hours for the initial session with me. I will use the notes from our discovery call, and I will then ask you more questions on that initial session just before we start the past life, and just making sure we are clear on the issues you hope to resolve. And I will also, of course, explain how the session will be carried out and answer any questions you might have. And this is very important. This is why I say it's a therapeutic tool. It's really a therapeutic tool that will help you on your journey to personal growth. It's not just for leisure. It could be a very, very powerful therapeutic tool to help you in your life. Now, having discussed the areas that you are most interested in exploring, you are in a better place to look back into your past lives, as I previously mentioned. And this will act as the focus or intention for the session. And then I will then take you through relaxation steps to allow you to become deeply relaxed. And this will allow you to access important subconscious recalls and experiences, which may be from this lifetime or from other in the past. So thanks again for everybody tuning in. Sorry, this is not a psychic talk, Laila. This is a hypnotherapy talk. If you have any question, feel free to message me or go to my website. Thanks very much, everybody, for tuning in. Now, also, as previously mentioned, it's important to reiterate that there is no way of knowing for sure what you will experience during your past life. This is very important, and everyone experiences very differently. All I can say, it's an amazing journey for all the clients I've worked with. It's an amazing journey to get a better understanding of something in your present life. And as I said, very important to remember that you are a unique individual with a unique history, so your experience of past life regression hypnotherapy will be equally unique. And it's normal as well to feel unsure about where your experiences will have come from, or wonder if you have made them up. This is a human question, and it's normal. Oh, maybe I made all this up, and maybe, why am I actually even talking about this during my session? But something I really want to explain is, in the process of the session, these doubts will often fade. because I always ask my clients to come with an open mind. We do a bit of relaxation before we start to make sure you are fully open, your mind is open and receptive. And as I said, we actually, with the relaxation and hypnotic trance that we induce at the beginning, we actually quieten what we call the conscious mind or the critical mind, so that your subconscious can give you recalls and experiences of, what potentially might have happened. And again, the subconscious mind is very clever. You're very welcome, Emma. I'm delighted that you enjoy the talk. So whatever comes is deemed relevant by the subconscious mind. This is why I'm saying that it's a powerful tool as well, because the subconscious will bring you only what you need to see or hear or feel to feel better or to solve something in your current lifetime. Now, you might also think, is this, approach right for me? As I said, we will go through a free 30-minute discovery call anyway. I'm not taking people, I'm talking for myself, not talking for anyone else, but for myself. I do not book people on, any type of therapy anyway, and especially not past life regression, without making sure it is right for them. It is absolutely, there is no harm at all. It is a safe therapy. We just need, to go through a few screening questions to be sure that, it is right, the right type of therapy. Because sometimes just, I would say normal hypnotherapy session might be absolutely fine to actually help you solve an issue. Now, as I said, you don't need to believe in reincarnation and past lives, but it helps if you just come with an open mind, relaxed, open mind. Now, to be very honest as well, past life regression therapy is typically thought to be the best for helping people to explore a spiritual path as well, and it is gaining recognition as a type of spiritual healing as well. But whether you follow religion or not, or whatever, this is your own belief. It is thought that by experiencing yourself as a soul in other lifetimes, you gain some awareness that you are more than just a physical body. And again, remember, it depends on each one of you. It will be different for each one of you. So, as I said, we don't know what will come out from a past life regression session, but I've listed now that I'm going to give you a few tips for you if you want to book a past life regression session with me or with anyone else, but some tips that will help you before the session. So it's important to relax fully. Avoid trying, I'll come back to this, avoid trying, as trying is conscious activity and will stop you from using, the subconscious mind or the creative mind. Trust your subconscious to bring to mind what they need to know and experience, and allow information to flow into your mind. Don't question it. And you can do that in the post-talk part as well. When we finish the session, there is a post-talk, what we call the post-talk part with the therapist. And then you can ask questions, and you can even question what happened. But during the session, thanks to the trance anyway, you will be, to the hypnosis, you will be more relaxed. But when you come fully relaxed with an open mind. Don't question what will happen. Just let it go and let it flow. Now, during or after the session, you might feel like you imagined it, as I said, or made it up. This occurs because the conscious mind, rational mind, or critical mind is trying to justify what happened. The conscious mind need a logical explanation. They need to make sense of the experience. So this is very common and very natural, so don't worry. Avoid also analyzing what is happening during the session. Analysis uses different parts of the brain and will take you out of the experience. It can take you out and back in. So if that happens, I'll bring you back in. But these are just some few tips for you before you try, a past life regression hypnosis session. And really try to immerse yourself fully in the experience. And just go with whatever is coming up. Just let it flow. There is nothing silly, nothing stupid. Each one of us is unique. I repeat this, so the experience is just unique to each one of you. Now, this is about past life regression, but I want to talk about something very important now. Is what is the next step? The next step after you have done a past life regression hypnotherapy session. Now, with me, as I said, I'm talking about myself today, is not other people, but I usually, some of my clients come and they say, well, one session is enough. Sometimes we might need more sessions depending on the volume of content we have. But let's say you need only the unique session. What happens after? Or even if you need a few sessions, but it's important to understand that past life regression hypnotherapy sessions are actually a powerful therapeutic tool to help you unlock, something in your current life or understand something. They don't actually cure, they don't help you solve the symptoms of the problem. They help you realize that what's happening today is actually linked to, a potential past life. And there's something important I want people to understand. It's not, I'm going to book a past life regression and all my problems are gone. Wrong. This is really wrong. It helps you because it will help you understand that, what's happening is as actually, taking root from somewhere else, from the past, if not from your current life, from a potential past life. But the next step after you have done a past life regression hypnotherapy session, if you want to, obviously, the next logical step would be to actually book some therapy sessions to work on what has been identified. And then book some hypnotherapy session, which are not past life, because we've done the past life, hypnotherapy session to help you solve the symptoms of an issue, self-esteem, confidence, nail biting, anything. Because the past life will have shed some light, it will make you feel better about what's happening, but then we need the therapy to solve or help you move beyond the symptoms, of a specific issue. This is just something very important to understand. Now, as I said, before accepting anyone, I will go through a free 30-minute discovery call, so don't worry. There is nothing, and again, there is absolutely nothing to worry about when you do past life regression hypnosis. It's just, some people, it's a lot of joy and a lot of happiness. Other people, it's a bit more emotional because they see that some of the things that might have happened in that past life recall are actually, they resonated very much with them, and this is why they can become very emotional. But in any case, all the people I worked with so far is that it's a tremendously amazing experience. It's an amazing journey because you go and you will actually, on the post talk, you will be amazed at, what you could have seen or what happened. And that's why I'm saying then your rational mind will kick in to try and explain it. But I'll give you some tips on this as well, on how, not to question what's just happened, so you can keep working on, that specific issue. Now again, remember, past life, like I'm a hypnotherapist and a coach, so I'm not a doctor, I'm not a lawyer, so I will not, give you any medical advice, any legal advice. Whatever happens is a personal experience. We will talk about it. If I feel that you need to see someone else or maybe need to talk to someone else, I will give you, some advice, and I will give you some contacts as well. So this is very important. We're not, doctors. I am a hypnotherapist. So that's really basically it about past life regression for today. I really hope you enjoyed the talk, and remember, this is just helping you unlock, an explanation about that something is happening in your current life. This is why it's very powerful. But then after that, if you decide to work on this issue, then I will encourage you to, book some session to work on that specific issue. Now, for those who want to stay with me, I will actually go through a short guided meditation. It's called a life reprocessing technique, and it's by Dan Jones, a famous hypnotherapist. So if you're interested, please stay with me. And if you want to listen to the short hypnotic session now, the life reprocessing guided meditation, please make sure you're in a quiet place, that you're not driving, that your full attention is not required, and that you're not operating any type of machinery. And if you are ready, and if you want to join me, if you're in a quiet and safe, secure place, please just close your eyes and listen to my voice. And that's it, with your eyes closed. And as you listen to the sound of my voice, you can begin to explore new possibilities. And as you explore those new possibilities, you can discover changes occurring on a subconscious level. And as you listen to the sound of my voice, you can begin to float and drift up out of yourself, so that you are looking down on that memory you were currently developing. And as you look over from that position, you can notice that all your memories are lined out before you, stretching way back into the past. And you can begin to float back over all those memories, right back to the beginning. And in a few moments, you can begin to work through every single memory of your life. And as you enter each memory, you can save all the learning from that memory. You can save all the learning from that memory while healing any memories that need resolution and that need to be healed. And you don't have to know how you do this. And as you work through each memory, they can begin to fill with a healing light. Each memory begins to fill with a healing light. And as you enter each problem memory, you can notice that some memories have a pleasure or anger aspect that builds up in the memory before being cut short with another emotion that is anxiety based, like embarrassment or fear or helplessness, that you want to get away from. And other problem memories will have hunger or pleasure that was a problem. And other memories will be anxiety based. And you, being so powerful, you have all the skills, knowledge, and resources to resolve any issues and just heal every memory. And you can take plenty of time now to make each memory a present and work through all those presents until you arrive back at this present here and now. And just take a few moments now to do this fully and honestly. Do that now, while I quieten for a few seconds. Do that now, fully and honestly. And when you feel you are fully done, you can come back to everyday awareness, open your eyes, stretch and smile, get on with your day or your evening, wherever you are in the world, and just enjoy knowing the fact that you are very powerful and you have healing abilities. So thank you very much for everybody, for all the people who have joined me today during this talk. And I really hope to see you soon. I have monthly talks on psychic mediumship topics as well as on therapeutic and coaching topics as well. Well, I wish you all the best for the day, for the evening, again, wherever you are in the world. And as always, you take care, you stay safe, and you talk soon. Any information you need, please feel free to contact me. And I'm delighted you liked it, Emma, and thanks again for tuning in, people. Take care and talk to you very soon. Bye-bye.